Did you know that living in the past and thinking about all the things that have gone wrong and just keep continuously thinking about it keeps you stuck and down? Um, Hello and welcome to welcome back to Love and Hope Can LLC. I was just thinking, just thinking about some of my experience and some of the hurts that I've had in my life. I know that, not getting over a way the person has treated you or what a person has said to you off their vicious tongue, or, maybe something worse have happened to you. Maybe somebody has abused you in some type of way. One of the messages and several messages that have come over and in me and through me has been the word strongly is forgiven, is forgiveness. Um, when I say that, and talking to people, and you already have the attitude of, man, that's the last time. I'm not going to allow somebody to do something like that to me, or whatever. I can never forgive them, or I never forget it. But the key thing is that, and what pushes you forward is the forgiveness part. The most important thing is you cannot continue to live your life in that back in those moments because you don't get that time back. But the most important thing as you move forward are the lessons taken from that, or if there's something that can help you to become that better person. Because you can't go back 10 years when the situation happened. You can't go back 25 years when the situation happened. And who's to say that the person that has done something hasn't asked for forgiveness or whatever else? But that's something they have to deal with God on their own about, right? But the thing is for you, the person that has been hurt the most, is for you to stop thinking and going back and rehashing it and not allowing yourself to move forward to enjoy the life that you have. That is so important. And I say this to you only because it is something that I've dealt with. And forgiveness is most important. I didn't say forget. I'm saying forgiveness is most important in situations where you have been hurt, where you have been the victim, where people have done you wrong, whether it's a family member, whether it's a co-worker, whether it's a supervisor, whether it's someone, a neighbor in the community, something. You have to understand that you have to be able to move past to be able to enjoy and live your life and not worry about that and not worry about the payback or something. You understand what I'm saying? And I know some abuses or some situations or uh, uh, situations are way worse than the next one, right? But what's the commonality of them all is the fact that you have been a victim of something. You have been, a situation has happened to you, and that situation in some form or another may have you stuck to the point to where you are not moving forward or progressing in your life. And I'm simply saying, because a lot of people do deal with depression, with anxiety, and things over years have compounded that, have played a role in that. And I heard a person, I believe it was on one of the shorts on YouTube, and it was this guy who was giving away, he's a Christian, he gives away money. He feels like he's being led to, or ask a question to a person. And if that person helps out with the situation or whatever, he blesses them with either 500, $1,000, whatever, $10,000 in some cases. And it was this lady who said, he asked her how she was doing. And she said, I'm better because I forgave my past. And I no longer deal with depression because I no longer think about the past anymore. And that just rang like so true, especially with so many people that's dealing with so much stuff. This is day and time right now where people are so overwhelmed with day-to-day living situations. Some people can't eat, some people don't have running water, Some people don't have a change of clothes or able a way to be able to bathe themselves. But as people, human beings, we walk by people like this. And I was actually watching another short on YouTube where so many people, this man was laying down in the street and had a sign, no money, just food. And people just walked by him, all over him, and yet not one person said, hey, maybe he really needs some help. I mean, I would think it was a desperate situation with someone to lay almost in the middle of the street and everybody's walking by him. Of course, I would help. I would ask him if they need anything. And if he said, yes, I need some water, I need some food, I will go and get the water and the food and maybe bless him with something extra. But I'm saying, as far as the day-to-day living and you're stuck in your past and not knowing how to get past it, ask God to teach you how to forgive, to teach you how to get over a thing. And I'm not saying that it excuses whatever happened to you by far. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that ask God to be able to send you someone to help you to get to your next step on your journey of forgiving maybe yourself. Maybe you were the person that did someone wrong, or maybe the person or persons has done you wrong to ask for forgiveness. I know the forgetfulness part is maybe stay with you forever, but at the same time, ask for that memory to go away if possible so you can begin to enjoy your life. So, with that said, I don't want to hold anybody too long. I just want to make sure that people really understand what it is to move forward with your life. Because I'm hearing a lot of people say that they just can't get over something, or they can't get over the way the person spoke to them or talked to them, or this person hurt me, or I heard this person was talking about me, and this person said some really cruel things. But at the same time, words, okay, are words, and the tongue is the worst part of our bodies because it can dish out some of the most vicious things, right? But at the same time, that's that individual. They have to deal with it. And for anybody that I say that is dealing to the point to where you are just in bed, you're not being able to open up your curtains, you're not able to see the light of day. I'm saying for you to please get some professional help. And there's always a door open for that. And it is all you have to do is go to your local social service agency and ask for the help if you do not have insurance, if you do not have certain resources. That's what they do. They're there to be able to help you to get there, if that makes sense. And I just want people to be okay. I've always been this person that see the brighter side of things. I see the glass half full. That has always been who I'm who I'm about. But at the same time, I know people are really hurting, and that hurt it comes with forgiveness. But if you don't know how to forgive, ask somebody. If you don't trust the churches, ask somebody that you feel comfortable with to help teach you and to lead you into a place that will help you to deal with learning how to forgive. Every situation has a lesson that comes with it, whether you're in tune to it or you're not in tune to it, or maybe you're not completely right at this moment to be able to accept that, right? But if you're looking to get better in your life, if you're looking to go forward, and if you're stuck and you want to be able to grow, you want to be able to do things for yourself or maybe your family, just consider the forgiving part of whatever your situation is. And if you have an abuser or someone else, confront that abuser. Confront that person in a safe situation. Tell somebody what has happened to you. Get it off your chest where you don't have to carry it anymore. Because that's one hell of a burden. That's one hell of a burden to know that you have to carry that with you every single day. And a lot of people are dealing with it for over 20 and 30 and 40 years and are stuck as adults because they don't know how to forgive and get over it. And I'm not telling you just to forgive and get over. I'm telling you to forgive it for you so you can move past to be able to get to the point to where you need to live a better life for yourself. And with that said, I appreciate you. And for those of you who have joined the live, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And as always, if you like the message, put a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, so subscribe and subscribe to all. And always share and leave a comment. With that being said, be blessed. Peace and blessings always. Bye bye.